What's up everyone, Sean Blagrith here today with a collection update. This is a huge one. I'm going to try to fly through this as quick as I can. Before I get started, I want to show you something that I made. As many of you guys know, Fortress is my favorite black metal band, and these are my two favorite albums by them. Metal Noir Quebecois, and this one that I cannot pronounce to save my life. I believe it is Les Hibas de... Never mind, I'm not even going to try it. It's their second album, everyone. You should know it. If you don't, definitely look them up. Just look for their second album on Metal Archives. It's fantastic. But I decided to make DVD case versions of these. Why? Because I love DVD cases. So I typed up everything, designed it, did the spine, all of that on Photoshop. Before anyone criticizes me about my Photoshop skills, I'm new to it, so you can eat a dick. And the back and the spine, I think I did pretty good. I keep the original CD in there because I can. Now with that said, I got a Fortress shirt from Ominous Domain. This is my new favorite shirt. Absolutely killer design. I love the detail. And then on the back, Metal Noir Quebecois, my favorite, not my favorite album, but my second favorite album by them, and I love Quebec black metal. So, with that said, I got a couple more clothing items to show. This is a hoodie, bought this at Pagan Fest, amazing show if you can go to it and you're a fan of folk metal. This is definitely a show for you. Finally saw one of my favorite bands of all time, Trypticon, after being a fan of theirs for close to 7 years. So I bought this hoodie. Very cool design. And on the back, it's got the shaman dude surrounded by branches. And then the sleeves, both of them have this cool little design on it. Very nice. And, I have to fix that. My posters. Anyways. Also got a shirt of Varg because they impressed me so much. This is the biggest XL shirt I have ever seen. This feels like a 2X, but it's only regular extra large. Apparently they really assume Americans are extremely fat. Pagan Fest dates on the back. Excellent stuff. They were a great band live. I also bought Guten Tag from them. Great album. And a patch from them. Love this patch. Next thing I got, this is at the Trypticon table. Shaman Violin. This is a really cool album from the violin player from Trypticon. Really cool stuff. It's basically old songs that have been preserved on wax cylinders and his take on those songs. Very interesting stuff, very good. Next is something I'll be reviewing. Stages of Decomposition, Piles of Rotting Flesh, excellent brutal death metal. Expect a review probably in a few days. Next we have black metal from Buffalo, New York. This is Hubris. Played a show of these dudes in a basement, and it was absolutely incredible. These guys are awesome, ripping black metal the way it should be, inspired by 1349 and the likes. I got the CD from them, a patch, and a pin. Good stuff. Next is something I'll be reviewing. Hoth, Oathbreaker. Excellent US black metal. Cool packaging. Really great concept. I'll go into more detail in the review. They sent me a poster, which I'll show at the end of this video, along with a couple flags I got, and a sticker. Next are a bunch of CDs that I got from FYE. You buy one, get one 50% off. They were used. And somebody traded in looks like their entire collection of this band. So I got Dimmu Borgir, Spiritual Black Dimensions. Probably my favorite from the mid-era. Excellent, excellent stuff. Puritanical Euphoric Misanthropia, my least favorite, but still good to have. My favorite Dimmu Borgir album, Stormblast Re-Recording. This one includes the bonus DVD, and the person who owned it previously kept it in excellent condition, but also kept the patch. So that's awesome. I'm gonna probably throw that on my vest or a future vest, something of the sort. But yeah, one of my favorite Dimmu Borgir albums. Excellent stuff. If you haven't listened to it, definitely do it. And then an album of theirs that gets probably shit on the most, but in my personal opinion, it's not that bad by any means. It's still a damn good album. And Sorry Diaboli, I got the special limited edition with the bonus DVD, which was a good watch. And next, even though I already have this pre-ordered, it still hasn't came, sadly. I will do an unboxing video for this. My favorite band, and now my favorite album by my favorite band. Even though I got the triple 10-inch box set pre-ordered, the CD box set, and the green LP, I got the standard edition CD, because I'm that much of a nerd and I couldn't wait. So, yeah, I got this. Even for a standard edition, this is great with this extremely thick booklet. It's actually making like the jewel case pop out a little bit. Excellent stuff. Speaking of Trypticon, I haven't showed this yet. Breathing 7-inch. Was able to pre-order this as soon as it went up for pre-order in the US on CM Distro. By far the most I've ever spent on a 7-inch vinyl. Not happy about that. But I was able to get the red vinyl, and seeing how much it sells for now on Discogs, there's like 3 copies for like $90 and or more. So that's pretty crazy, but I'm glad I was able to get this. Just 2 songs from the full length, but it's a good collector's piece. Next, let me just move my blankets out of the way. Next, I went to a record fair and I picked up a few records. Riot Heap, Look at Yourself, by far my favorite progressive band, especially from the 70s. These guys are way ahead of their time. Absolutely amazing stuff. Check out their album, Salisbury, the self-titled, or if you're over in the UK, is known as Very Heavy, Very Humble, and Demons and Wizards. But this is a really good one, featuring some great songs. July Morning, Tears in My Eyes, Love Machine, Look at Yourself, I Want to Be Free. Good stuff. Not the best, but still very good. Then I got Uriah Heep, The Magician's Birthday. Oh, and by the way, I gotta say, packaging to that's really cool with the mirror. Anyways, I got Uriah Heep, The Magician's Birthday, featuring the songs Sunrise, Spider-Woman, Rain, Sweet Lorraine, Magician's Birthday. Excellent, excellent stuff. Very nice gatefold, still got a little bit of gloss to it. Great condition, and for like $6 or $7, I couldn't pass it up. So, excellent stuff. While I was there as well, I was able to find a couple albums from this band. I'm not too fond of this era, no disrespect to the singer from this era, because he was an amazing singer. He was actually too good for this band, in my opinion. I know people are going to be scratching their heads at this, but I don't really care for the Dio era of Black Sabbath, but Heaven and Hell is probably my favorite from that era. Children of the Sea is definitely my favorite song from it. But with that said, I'm not that big on this, but I couldn't pass it up for the price. So, good stuff. And this one, I never listened to before until I bought it, and I don't really like it, to be honest. Mob Rules. I'm definitely going to keep it, and I'm going to keep on listening to it. Hopefully, one day it will click with me. But, as it stands right now, it does absolutely nothing. And let me get a swig of water. Alright, next album I'll be reviewing very soon. Vex with the album Memoirs, something like that. Great death metal from Texas, kind of melodic, kind of thrashy at times. Good stuff. 2 LP with a, if I can find it, the lyric sheet. Very nice stuff. This is from the sub-label of Bindrune, which would be Iwaz. I'm going to make sure I get the pronunciation before I do the video, but it's something like that. Got through Bindrune. I will be reviewing that. Excellent stuff. This is my next review right here. My most second most anticipated release of this year, definitely. That is Falls of Raros and Panopticon Split Brotherhood. This stuff is just amazing. I'm not going to go into too much more detail, but great stuff. Got a lyric sheet, and I got the white vinyl because I missed out on the clear. But really, really good stuff. Two of the most unique and original bands from the US black metal scene together on one record is just fantastic, and I got so much to say about it. I can't wait to review this. I might even do that at the end of this video. And I also got a patch of Falls of Panopticon and Falls of Raros. So that's very, very cool. Speaking of splits, just got this in the mail yesterday. Those Once Mighty Fallen split between Iljarn and Hate Forest. Excellent release through, I believe this is Osmos Productions. Great gatefold, 180 gram black vinyl, sounds excellent. If you're a fan of just extremely raw, hateful black metal, this is definitely for you. I can't really pick a side that I like the best, because I love both bands so much. Iljarn is definitely one of my all-time favorites for Norwegian black metal, and Hate Forest is just incredible. So it's a split you cannot go wrong with. Next is LP that I was able to find at Forever Plagued. Emperor, As the Shadows Rise. This is the brand new 2014 reissue, and this is really cool. Comes with a CD and a slipcase. Got the Hammerheart Records sticker on the sleeve. Excellent stuff. Classic tracks from, I believe, the Emperor demo. Limited to 588, hand numbered out of 666. On 180 gram vinyl, and I had to get it, especially after I saw what was on the back. Emperor logo etched. That's just killer. So had to get that. Really good stuff. Wish it was a little bit longer, especially for the price that was. But no, you can't go wrong with Emperor. So decided to get it regardless of the price, and I'm glad I did. Really, really good stuff. Yeah, I put the CD here. Next is another thing I got through Forever Plagued, which has been sold out for a while, and I'm so glad I was able to find it. Expect a review of this. Titan Blood, Death. Oh my god, guys. This is just some absolutely ripping stuff. Printed lyric sheet. Very cool. Double 180 gram LP. This is a monster of an album. This is definitely not for the timid or the weak. If you don't like Bastille, blackened death metal, the most extreme of the extreme, with bands such as like Revenge and Conquer and Blasphemy, Defago and Piety, you're not going to like this. But if you already are a fan of that, then definitely give this a listen, especially Proclamation. If you're a fan of Proclamation, this is definitely for you. The Ross Bay Cult stuff, amazing. Expect a review. And I got 2 more LPs. Went to Soundgarden in Syracuse and picked up Advatic Songs. Was very surprised to see that there. Well, the anti-static sleeves, and the lyric sheet is really cool with the spot gloss. Gotta love that. Very interesting music. I've listened to them before, but it was really good to sit down and absorb this album from beginning to end. This is just fantastic, guys. If you get a chance, give us a listen. It's very unique music in the way that there's no guitars. It's all bass and drums with some odd instruments here and there, such as the cello, whatever. Great Great stuff. Former members of Sleep, or used to be. I can't remember who all is in the band anymore. And the last one, another one of my favorite US black metal bands, Wolves in a Throne Room, just picked up live at BBC Session 2011 Anno Domini. Great stuff. This is just a 180 gram black LP, printed inner sleeve. Very cool stuff. And now I gotta show you guys my flags and the Hoth poster. And let's put this back in here. Alright, now get up. Alright, so there is the Hoth Oathbreaker poster. Very cool. Then bought Mitochondrion Anti-Numerology flag through Dark Descent. Absolutely huge, massive, all that good stuff. And then flag I got at Pagan Fest of Korpiklani. So very cool stuff. Love this flag. I love the design on it. And it, it fits perfectly behind my shelf here, so that's cool. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and as always, keep it metal.